This is the unsolved disappearance of Melinda Borden. The disappearance of Linda still remains an unsolved mystery. Over 100 years ago, oral history has been told by the elder, is that Melinda Borden was an unlisted passenger above the Titanic. She was traveling as a personal caregiver and with an independent European contractor. Of course, we must listen to the elders. Just listening to the elders lets you take a journey through their minds. And it's like walking through a library because they have ancestral knowledge, because they have old untold stories. This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome. This is Arthur Oma, and welcome to Black Titanic. And I'd like to thank all you guys for supporting me. I made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I couldn't have did it without you guys. Hooray! But today I'm talking about this dinner, or whatever they want to call it. I call it being in the lion's den, because that's just what was happening with Mel. Mel walked into the lion's den, and Kimmie, she started it. Now, y'all know Kimmie is everybody's favorite, but y'all do know that there was a little bit of conniving at this in this lion's den. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that I don't like. Why is it that Carlos has reduced these business women down to their lowest form? Each one of these women are educated. Each one of these women are wives. They're wives, they're business women, they're into real estate. They're in all walks of life, and they are successful women and educated women. And why is these black women reduced to this on this show? Now, we are all human beings, and we can all stoop to our lower self. Like me, I've done it right here on this platform. And so I do know that you can be provoked. But what happened is that Kimmie knew that all these ladies had fresh wounds. I'm talking about wounds of anger towards each other, because each one of these women felt like they had hurted each other or betrayed each other. So this situation was going to be toxic in general. But these are business women. One thing that the new girl Stormy said in her interview that made me look at it from a business side was, she said, when I got on this show, I thought that, I fitted into the show because I am a business woman. And she said, none of this is not being shown, she said, but hopefully they will show it. So, yeah, they need to be shown in their natural elements as who they are. We get tired of these stereotypes about our black women, our black men in the community, Oh, well, y'all, just enjoy this. And thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting me.
When we're together, because he keeps popping up on the internet. Oh, God. Have you seen it? My son was at this motel. I'm not okay, this is not the word I'm using. Insecure, trying to throw all these different jabs. Your husband cheated on you for 3 years, and then you had a baby. What's your point? And you got all these rumors circulating about yours, and you're still there. But Melody brought up the fact that
I'll start with Stormy, because Stormy gives us a version of something happened behind the scene. So when Stormy is in the chair asking, oh my God, Destiny, I was running a blank on that child's name, Destiny. So anyway, Stormy asking Destiny, can you tell me what done happened? And Destiny for some reason get riled up at or angry at Stormy. And Stormy like, damn, what didn't happen? Now she's telling us that it was just a week ago. You asked me for $15,000 to sponsor you. Now what the hell done happened now? So I believe Destiny is angry with her because she turned her down. And then, of course, Destiny has said up front that Mel was blocking her coins. So Destiny is giving Mel all this hatred. Y'all see all that hatred in that girl's eyeball and Mel. Well, anyway, y'all, just listen to what she's saying.
Dr. Aramila Sandra follow whom I first said her, I love you. You know I love you. I feel like Destiny is intimidated by you. She wants to be more than what she. Yeah, I would just go on record saying this. Like, I don't think Destiny is a bad person. I don't know what the fuck. Why we got into it for real. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that. And a little backstory. The same week I met, at the Galentine, Destiny called me that week. And she was like, hey, girl, I'm doing a sponsorship. I wanted to go call you because I'm going to send you a text message about it. And I was like, go ahead, girl. It's Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday before the event. And we looked at it. I don't even know if that event is still happening either. Because when I went to the event website, there's no date or anything. I don't remember being a date on the sponsorship. But anyway, like, I've seen stuff like that, especially when it's high-ticketed stuff. Whenever somebody come and approach us for sponsorship, we always try to do the highest option available. Because it just kind of, you get the most deliverable with that. And then just our company culture, that's what we like to be able to do. The highest package for the sponsorship that definitely was wanting was like $15,000. So when I sent it over to my VP, she said, no, ma'am. She was like, we're not going to do this one. She was honestly, I understand it's like a cast from the show, but she said, it doesn't align. She said, the deliverables are a bit vague here, and we're not going to do this. And I said, okay, that's totally fine. Went back to her. I was like, so, talk about your future, we're not going to do this next time. And, of course, the whole time, like, her and Mel had a situation. And then I'm thinking, because I came with Mel, that made her feel like some weird energy. I don't know. So it was like tension around the board. Like, do she think, like, I didn't want to do sponsorship because of this, or et cetera. And even in my mind, when she mocked my voice, mocked my accent, in my mind, so you know where I was at, I'm like, she was just asking me for a sponsorship this week. How can somebody you want to sponsor something for you so easily start marking them? Like, if it was something that I said that she didn't want me to say, it could have been like, Stormy, I don't want to have this discussion with you, right? Like, communication, I would have been like, I feel that, I received that. I was asking you to call us. But it was never like that. It was just like, extra frank. And then, the show at the end of the day.
This is coming from reality. Oh.
Right? Like, it is what it is. What this show has taught me is that people on this show is the true definition of the devil in sheep clothing. The devil comes to do what? Steal, kill, and destroy, right? My marriage has never been challenged before. So thank you to the cast members that is pushing my marriage and our relationship to another level. True definition of the devil in sheep clothing. That's all I gotta say about that.
So let me get this straight. Her anger is towards Mel because all the infidelity that's coming on the internet about her husband. And then before they got on the show, according to her cousin Kiki, there was rumors that her husband was messing around on her. But for some reason, she's mad at Mel. And she's not mad at Martell. Martell was the one that said he had 20 women. But then she forgave Martell. She said it's because Martell apologized. Well, Mel apologized too, and you still haven't accepted her apology. All you women on this show is hypocrite because you ladies have turned against Mel. Y'all turned against Mel because of y'all husbands. Y'all know y'all husbands be going to Atlanta on a boys trip with Martell, and it's already out what Martell is doing. It's definitely out what Martell has been doing when he goes on an Atlanta trip and your husband goes on an Atlanta trip. But y'all want to blame Mel. This is the strangest thing. And teacher, you know that you and Destiny and Kimmie, y'all had already discussed this event. That's why I call it the lion's den, because Mel walked right into it. It was a trap. Y'all was had gaslighted each other before y'all walked through the door. That's why you came with your tennis shoes on. But it shocked you when Mel got up and called you a B. And then your voice was so shaky in the beginning. You were shaking. You was trying to get tough, but you could hear the fear in your voice. But when Destiny stepped up, that's when you got strong, man. You got boastful. You got up. You jumped up. All because somebody said your man is cheating. That's where your anger need to be at.
Whoa, wait, okay, let me see. You guys want to see, like, y'all always talk about black love and where black marriages have to go through. I think I'm the prime example of that. I've been married for 16 years, and don't believe the hype. We have so many, like, issues in our marriage. It's not about, like, infidelity. It's just the regular things you deal with in a marriage, like, for real. Like, we struggle through things, but that foundation has to be strong. At the end of the day, we have 3 amazing kids. Life is not perfect, but we strive and we work hard for what it is that we have, and that's marriage.
Okay, Tisha, I understand that. But did you not think Mel did the same thing? Did you not think that woman held on to her marriage as long as she can? And then when she was pregnant, you threw that mess up to her about how her husband done bought this woman cars and how her husband spending all his money on his mistress. And you know what? Now it's hitting you in your face. I like to see how you handle this. Now you have hurt Mel. Mel haven't forgot that. Mel is hurt over that. So you guys gonna have to work it out. It done hit you at home that your husband is really, really, really a possibility that he may be cheating on you. So now you got to face what Mel face.
Happy Mother's Day. I'm getting a lot of Happy Mother's Day out here. I think
Happy late Mother's Day to everybody. Let's take a look at Stormy. Stormy said that she and her mother got into it because she wanted to drop out of college, and she did. So, she said she just left home, and she left home with $800. She said, I've had to trust myself, and that's very important. When you trust in yourself, that's what you have to do when you're making a move into the unknown. So she trusted herself, and she landed in Huntsville, Alabama with $800. I found this quite interesting, what she said. It taught me how to save, Stormy replied. It taught me how to survive on less than what I made. The lesson would prove purposeful when she opened her own salon a year later. People from all over flocked into her chair, and each time she transformed their hair and their confidence, releasing them into the world renewed. The main concern was always hair growth, whether they were dealing with alopecia, hormonal imbalance, stress, or even age. Stormy knew how to help. Now, Stormy got that ancestor spirit in her. My damn Walker girl. That's the ancestor spirit. That spark inspired her to create her own product in 2014. 4 years later, she once again stepped out on faith, and by the following summer had made $1 million in sales. This girl, go girl. Among Storm line is a full blossom, amplifying shampoo, conditioners, hair follicle boosters, edge bay, and last but not least, the hair blossom serum. As the beauty brand bestseller, the serum has a whopping 497 reviews, 4 times the amount of any other product. Stormy still has been in business for just 2 years, selling products that were handpicked in a dream. That was a vision girl, walking in her vision. As of August, she grossed $15 million in revenue. When I asked her what she loved about what she does, she replied, educating people about hair growth and removing the stigma surrounding hair growth. My goal is to use all that I've learned to a bridge and educate the consumers on how to help themselves. Ensure they not only understand what it does, but what's in it. So, congratulations to Stormy.
How are you, Miss Dorothy? Wonderful. Well, listen, I got the whole M&M Kid gang with me, yes, and we just Injustice, Mr. Jimmy, Xavier, and we just wanted to say thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting 7th Avenue. Happy Mother's Day to you. We appreciate you so much, and so we wanted to give you some flowers. Now, they spilled in the van a little bit, so put some water in there. Okay. We wanted to give you some beautiful roses and just tell you again, thank you so much for all the love and support.
No, they got such a good heart. Oh, she's so sweet.
And a card for you to get a percentage off of any skincare future orders. Yes, ma'am.